Hey there, welcome back, Shadow's Army. Today we're gonna migrate to the kingdom 3251, a very young kingdom and even the first kingdom for young age in order to get the moon, so 5 KVK stars. And to be honest, they just got the 6th star, obtained by winning in an amazing Kingsland against the Imperium Kingdom 1818 together with the Kingdom 2293. So congrats again to 3251 for their amazing victory, and finally I'm excited in order to join their kingdom. Unfortunately I still have a bunch of resources left in my city, so it's a shame that I will not be able to bring them with me, but these are things that happen, I think, and I hope Lilith will fix somehow it in future. So now we wait for the confirmation from the side of 3251 in order to being able to migrate over their own kingdom, and then starting by opening all of those boxes, which are more than 5 billion resources in random chests. Also, we will see if we can do something else, like for example opening few armaments or keys or boxes or whatever, just to start in a very good way the new adventure in this new kingdom. Before doing that, in the while we're waiting, I can keep my Arthur and work on with his own armaments in order to make the Sunset Canyon for a last time in my counter in my latest kingdom 1182. So let's make some fast battle in the while we wait, no issue for that. Actually, I didn't make a lot of attention to my Lost Canyon setup. I mean, it's still decent, but honestly, my lineup is not the best one because I don't have the commander and I don't have intention of investing usually in my Sunset Canyon commanders. But this doesn't mean that it's not a decent one. Thanks also to my gear, which maybe I will make a video about my account review later once we join the kingdom itself, maybe, and also when we are going to see the armaments itself. So this is gonna always a top fight against versus extremely nice guy with a tons of experience over the game, playing for more than 5 years, almost 6 like me. And unfortunately at the end of this KVK will quit the game, so it will definitely be a huge loss. And this is where sometime I lose, sometime I win, depending on the conditions against him. In fact, like in this case, I lost it. His lineup is definitely better than mine for Canyon because it has tons of infantry units on side. So let's going on. Again, Mango Joker, another very old player. Let's exchange over here Liu Che, and let's make some AoE damages to Achu, which I hope to replace with the next cycle of archers. Hopefully, very hopefully, because he's not the best archer they ever made. But I didn't want to start with Shajar because the cycle of releasing of the new archers was not still set in a proper way, so I definitely wanted to wait in order to invest in a commander that maybe was not in meta because she's used by a lot, but the truth also is that she still need to have a decent player. So we will see with the time the next commander. For now I'm just waiting, extremely hyped by the way, for the new infantry commander. I can see the time not only to wait it, but also to convert my arch formation to peace, and I will do definitely as soon as the commander open, if not even before, depending of my will. While the leaders the kind leaders of 3251. So Marv and Lita, as far as I know, just came online, so very soon I will be able to join the kingdom and start with my box opening. So let's give a goodbye shot to our boss. Reboot if I could find him, but sounds like I couldn't because this week he was very busy with his works, but let's give him a goodbye shot. I will never win because he's a VIP18 extremely strong, one of the best, but somehow I won it. I don't know how, but probably just had a bad setup of equipment on someone else. So let's go to 3251. Let's analyze it and wait. Okay, time to wait for to write to Marv in order to open the door. As you can see, House of Lannister have 6 star, extremely powerful kingdom, 12 million power only the main alliance, and the people here are extremely strong. I've seen them fighting against those guys, and it's amazing just what they did in their last KVK. Also their activity level is impressive. So now let's get ready to migrate with my last farm account, which I have to bring here because it's 32 million power, and with my main as well. So just waiting for the confirmation from the boss. That the supply works over here as well? Oh no, yeah, of course it doesn't. Which kind of quest am I doing? In passport, goodbye my resources. Okay, 20 seconds. Now the time. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my god, I should have a capacity. So big fail. I don't know if it update in real time the cap open. Let's refresh by ourselves every 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The waiting here is palpable, waiting to join this huge kingdom with very high activity. We're speaking about 3 to 4 alliance just for day, a big AC kingdom. They had 19 with me players. One of them is BILIONS, a very high mathematician of Rise of Kingdoms. Tons of people like it. We look at 33, fantastic. 51, 33. Let's see, 33 should be right now, not less. Okay, let's go this time. And let's go. The time to reach finally agonid 3251 is here. And now it's time to apply to the main alliance. Oh, and here. So let's searching for H51L. Oh my god, where it is. Here we are, the House of Lannisters. Oh, you have immigrated of your once your original kingdom, Lost Kingdom has 15% of the resources you spend. You spend the following. Ah, okay, yeah, it says me the 15 of this amount, which is nice because usually it would be the 10%. Then it just returned to me, so not much, but a lot, and I will still also get back few troops that I used. Also here, everything will be converted, okay, and finally we are here. Oh, wow. For rallies going on. Time to teleport. Where are we going to teleport over here? Minimum 60 forts per week. So the 20k refresh, it makes sense. Fort 1 welcome. 3250. Okay, what could be a good teleport positioning? Ah, maybe let's say this one. This is another YouTuber of the kingdom itself. But maybe this one. Hopefully I will be able to find some amount of resources, maybe. Mm, maybe here. Okay. And finally, first thing we're gonna do is to equip our Sao and start making rallies. We don't want to make bad videos. So the time has come. I kept a good number of action points, so it's time for us to use them. If I could find any barbarian fort, obviously. Hopefully gonna find them. But I think maybe the zone I showed is a very crowded one because there is not any barbarian fort here. Yeah, I literally need to go searching more far. attention. Another one. 6 minutes far. So this is the time to map nobody. And now the time we were waiting for. It's time to open the resources. So let's start from this 14. Okay, start with 2.9 of everything. And now the moment the scan. So obviously we're gonna get a ton shift of gold, but for me it's not a problem because from now I will use full T4 or T4 lot with only a minimum of T5. So gold will be my last problem. It will take tons of time, but we're gonna open a tons of boxes. The first round is about 1.8 mixed billion in total, calculating everything to be food, obviously. And we will see how the probability gonna help us and to see how many resources of each we got. One port have been open so far. An open all would definitely be good because going to do 10,000 for each time is astonishingly difficult. And by the way, even if I open those 5 billions, as you can see, I still will have tons of resources. More or less 5 billion each, except for stone. I don't know why stone I have so much less, but that's it. As my target in this new kingdom is with around 1 billion AP for key for each KVK. I don't think I'm gonna have particular problems with this amount of resources and my 17 farms, because they should provide me enough amount of value to be able to reach my achievement even by playing T4. Eventually we'll evaluate with the time is if T4 only is the way to go or is T4 with a mix of T5. We will evaluate with the time. What? Okay, 60, almost 70% is gone. So it's enough time to finish and let's see the final result. This work is almost more tedious than transferring resources, and now fortunately the trading post level 25 permit you to transfer 10 billion for each and not only 5 like the other versions. Three, two, one, and 0. Oh, we opened the first third of resources that we could have. So here, this is our first barbarian force made in 3251. The activity here is insane. Even at this hour, we get 8 barbarian force for each time, so just like gold. And here is the result we got. So we have 550 million of food, 550 million on wood, extremely precise in the measurement that we had, 400,000 stone, which is okay according to the math, but definitely not the gold, because the math is definitely not what we could expect of, because here the best one possible is 2 million, here is 5 million, so I would have expected a ratio 1 to 2.5, so more or less 200 million of gold, but that's not, so that's gonna be okay. We'll keep it for the time. And now the time for the resource pack of 10,000 each has come, and let's open the last boxes. Here is where we really got the most values, more than the double that we opened till now, and gonna get way less time because it's like 5 times less the boxes that I had to open. We 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Here we are. We finished everything. So we got 1.7 billion both food and wood, 1.3 billion stone, and 180 million gold. Surely not an amazing amount of gold, we know that, but that's still amazing from only random box the amount of resources we got without counting also what we had in our bag. Also with the current number of speed ups that I have, so around we're speaking about 1400 days speed ups in order to heal. Even I just came out from another KVK, so I'm quite full of healing speed ups and speed ups in general, but I hope I won't have any problem in a Niger Seed Kingdom like that to recover that. So we just opened there, and now we can just enjoy whatever we did and whatever we had also here that we can enjoy in our new kingdom. So thanks everyone for watching this video. I hope you will keep following me down that we are in a Niger Seed Kingdom, and I hope and wish you a good Easter in case you have it as festivity for religious. Otherwise, just a good weekend. Thanks everyone again, and have a good night. Bye bye.